Hey everyone, welcome to the IBOtoolbox training webinar. I'm Chris Karafotis. I'm going to be your host for the webinar. For those of you that are new to IBO, I want to welcome you to our community. Whether you're just getting started with IBOtoolbox or you're a veteran member, training is critical to your success. Over the next 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be going over information on how to utilize all these amazing tools and resources that you have at your fingertips. And I know this platform might seem a little overwhelming at first, but I promise you that if you just continue to attend these webinars and get the information that you need, you will succeed here at IBOtoolbox and in your given business or your chosen business. So a couple of things that I want to go over before we get started with the webinar. There's lots of new members on the webinar tonight. If this is the first time that you're attending an IBOtoolbox training webinar, our format is a question and answer session. So if you have questions about IBOtoolbox or its family of websites, go ahead and enter in your questions into the chat area so that I can answer them. If you wait until the end of the webinar, I'm not going to be able to answer it. So go ahead and get started putting in your questions. Okay, so here's what I'm going to cover for the webinar. I'm going to cover an introduction to IBOtoolbox. I'm going to go over the basics, show you how to get started, show you how to get help or assistance here at IBO, and I'm also going to show you how to get extended training on the IBOtoolbox platform and its family of websites. And at the end of the webinar, I'm going to wrap it up and issue you a credit coupon code worth 400 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising on the platform. And one of the biggest things about being successful, you guys, is training. So it's really important that you attend these webinars. Not only do you learn how the platform works, you also get the opportunity to ask me questions, and you're going to get a credit coupon code worth 400 IBO credits that you can use to redeem for advertising your business. And that's really why we're all here, right? We want to get that extra exposure for our business, and there's no better place than IBOtoolbox. So take in as much of this as you can. Make sure to ask questions. Okay, that's really important. And get the training that you need, because I want each and every one of you to be successful. And I'm sure you want to be successful too, right? Everybody wants to make money on the internet. So IBOtoolbox is a great place or a great environment to do that. So I really want you to understand how it works and how it all comes together. So if you've just joined us, make sure that you start entering in your questions into the chat area so that I can answer them. Okay, so first of all, a little bit about me. I am an IBOtoolbox member just like each one of you. I'm not an employee of IBO. I've been here at IBO for just about 6 years. I've been in the network marketing industry for over 16 years, and I love this industry. I mean, it's done a lot for me and my family. But I also know how overwhelming this industry can be, and especially the internet. And if you're new to the industry or you're new to the internet, I'm sure you are on major information overload, right? So since I got started in this industry 16 years ago, I obviously didn't start online. I built my business calling leads, and did very well in that business that I was building. But one thing that I realized is that not everyone wanted to get on the phone. And so I knew, people were doing internet marketing. We would hold meetings and do one-on-one presentations and so forth. But I knew people were marketing their business on the internet. So I got on the internet and I figured it out. And I know that it wasn't that easy. I really didn't know anything about the internet, and I didn't have anybody to teach me either. So we are so lucky to have IBOtoolbox here, and this technology that we have today. So take advantage of it and learn everything that you can. So a couple of ways that you can learn about IBOtoolbox or get help or assistance. We've got a help desk, which is you can access at the site navigation here at the help desk. We've got some FAQs, there's videos over there. And if you can't find what you're looking for, you can submit a ticket. We also have a site called marketwithchris.com, which is my site. It's the official training platform for IBOtoolbox. And to get to marketwithchris.com, if you scroll down to the bottom right-hand side of the platform, of the dashboard here, and just click here to visit marketwithchris.com. You can also get to it through my IBO social profile page by clicking here, and I actually have it opened up for you. I've got a welcome video, a little bit more about the site, about me, member testimonials, and then I've got a whole suite of training for IBOtoolbox and its family of websites. So you can preview what's inside here, show more of the courses here. So we've got anything from, setting up your IBO profile, the contributor badge, adding the contributor badge, your business links, monetizing your profile, adding your social networks. We've got IBOtoolbox, the basics, account setting, on track, using the wall filters, posting on the wall, how to comment on a wall post, all of that, those basics we've got. We've got the Credit Center, everything you wanted to know about the Credit Center, how to convert credits, earn credits, purchase credits, redeem credit coupon codes, such as the one that I'm going to give you after the webinar or at the end of the webinar. And also, too, there's 2 daily credit coupon codes available as well at IBOtoolbox. We've got IBOtoolbox advertising, how to create a listing ad, how to set up a banner ad. We've got promotional links and graphics, your referral links and graphics that you're going to grab to promote IBOtoolbox. We also have the dynamic email signature, and I show you how to set that up with Gmail. We've got IBOtoolbox apps like the IBO URL and .NET alias. We've got IBO Mobile, SMS lookup tool, Response Magic Autoresponder, which is a third-party app, and we also have the press release app that you can take advantage of by writing 2 press releases daily that you're also going to earn credits for doing, for publishing those press releases. We've got IBO Extra and the other family websites such as IBO Banners, IBO Exchange, IBO Gigs, IBO List, IBO Tube, and the list continues to grow. And right now we are entering into the busiest time for network marketers. Once we get done with this coming weekend, you better be ready to hit the ground running because it's going to get really exciting in our industry. This is the busiest time for network marketers up until the holidays. So you really want to get all of your businesses out there, advertise them, build relationships with the other members and your visitors that come to IBOtoolbox looking for what you have to offer. So now is the time. So you're going to register with marketwithchris.com for free, and you're going to take the IBOtoolbox lessons. Once you take the lessons, you're going to send me a contact form through Market with Chris, and you're going to tell me that you've completed lessons. In turn, I am going to issue you IBO credits to your IBOtoolbox account that you can redeem for advertising your business. Okay? You can earn up to 2,250 credits for watching these video lessons and learning how the platform and its family of websites work. So that's a pretty sweet deal if you ask me. Okay, so take advantage of this, and it's, again, those members that know how to use the site and use all the tools and resources get the best results with IBOtoolbox and their chosen businesses. Okay, so if you've just joined us, make sure to enter in your questions into the chat area so that I can answer them. So let's start off with an introduction to IBOtoolbox. IBOtoolbox is a free state-of-the-art marketing platform. It was specifically developed to give internet marketers the ability ability to promote their products and services on the internet. By using this powerful suite of tools properly, you're going to see short-term and long-term results from your efforts. Now, IBOtoolbox is a constantly growing business building platform, and it protects its members in a safe haven environment for them to operate from. Now, you'd think that a platform of this magnitude would have a monthly cost associated with it, but guess what? IBOtoolbox is completely free. There are no levels, packages, enrollment fees, or anything like that. IBOtoolbox is a 100% free platform that's not going to tell you to upgrade after you join, and all members of IBO have the same exact features and tools regardless of their financial situation. So what does IBOtoolbox do? Well, first of all, it works. You know, there's so many systems and tools out there on the internet that really don't work. They're really more about the hype with no return for using them. So whether you're a part-time or full-time internet marketer, you're going to quickly discover that IBOtoolbox doesn't hype it up, but rather it over-delivers on every aspect. At IBO, you're going to find the most targeted audience. IBOtoolbox averages over 200 or 350,000 visitors each day, and they're looking for opportunities just like you to make some extra money. They're finding your products and services through the search engines based on the content that you put into IBO. Your press releases that you've written, your wall posts, they all get indexed. But it's really important to know who you're marketing to. Okay, so this is key, you guys. 96% of the daily traffic is non-member traffic. 4% is member traffic. So now what I want to do is I want to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so as I was mentioning earlier, here are the system-wide stats. So as you can see, IBOtoolbox has gotten over 8 million visitors this month. That's a lot of visitors, okay? Over 1 million visitors this week alone, and we're only at Wednesday, all right? So that's a lot. We're only at 242,000 visitors today, but that's a lot when you consider 96% of that traffic, those visitors, are non-member traffic. Okay, 4% is member traffic. So we on the dashboard are going through and we're seeing all these posts here. Okay, so we can click on names, that can take us to the member's profile. We can welcome new members as they arrive on the platform. We can read press releases that other members are posting. Okay, we can click on links that might sound of interest. So we can do a lot of things on the wall. We've got member ads over here. We've got our IBO traffic leaders, our top enrollers, and our IBO big dogs. We have more member advertising. You've got your IBOtoolbox on track. This is specific to you only, as you are seeing it on the dashboard. This keeps track of your activity here at IBO. So it's going to tell you what you need to make this arrow green or achieve the star. And simply to find out, you just click on the link here to learn. Okay. We've got our featured member of the day, her other social networks, a link to her profile, and then we've got the site navigation here. So this is 4% of the traffic. This is what we're seeing. We can also filter the posts that we see, okay? And if we go on the outside, so 4% is seeing all of this, but if we go on the outside, I need to refresh this. And you guys just take like a snapshot view of what you see here. Okay, so if we go on the outside, we're seeing the same thing. Okay, there was one post that snuck in there, but we're seeing basically the same thing. So this is that 96% of the traffic is seeing what we're seeing on the inside. All right, they can also filter the posts by doing IBO featured member posts. So kind of as we use the wall filters, they use these filters here. And they're all the same. Okay, so we've got contributors. recent press releases, new members, top enrollers, traffic leaders, etc. Okay, so another place that this is also seen is the IBO Hub. Okay, so it's the same thing. So let's say that I was a visitor here. I was not a member of IBO, so I could just start clicking on profiles. Just clicked on Athena's, and I can find out more about her. Okay, if I wanted to leave a comment for her, I could just as easily be logged into Facebook to do that. I don't have to be a member. I can leave her a comment through Facebook. If I wanted to click on a press release, let's see here, that could take me to the press release where I could read it, and even though I wasn't a member, I could still go down here and leave a comment via Facebook. Okay, so this is so funny. This happens to be this company that, who is this? Dan Robbins is promoting, was the company that I started out with first off. It's pretty funny. So anyhow, you can see, or the visitors can see, lots and lots of information just by clicking on your name and going to your profile, and they can start clicking on, your social wall, which will be posts of you, and comments to your posts, your wall posts, your businesses, which are your businesses that you set up, press releases, obviously that's a listing of your press releases that you've written, videos, the same thing. Learn more. Any member that fills out this form on your IBO social profile page becomes a lead for you, which is housed under the My Leads section here at IBO. Leads are generated through your IBO social profile page, through referring new members to IBOtoolbox, and also through IBO URLs. Okay, so yes, you can use this platform to build your list. Let's go back to Dan here. And then there's also a search feature where you can give out your own branded search URL, or anyone that's here could simply put in anything, and what would happen, I put in press releases, it will render that person's results. So I'm on Dan's page, so it happens to render all of his results. Okay, so very, very, very cool. This page is all about you, you guys. So, if you go to the home here, you've got your area to run a banner ad, you've got your menu bar up here. You can customize this through step 5. He's really, really done a nice professional job customizing this with his business information here. Okay, very, very nice. We've got, sorry, I'm going back and forth. Are you dizzy yet? Okay, so we've got his picture up here. When he joined IBOtoolbox, he's a verified IBO contributor. He has that contributor badge. We've got his performance and stats here, the country he's in, how many times he's been featured member of the day, wall posts made, comments made, press releases, videos, his contact information via phone or Skype, his visitor stats, the IBOtoolbox Associator widget, the 10 most recent press releases. He doesn't have any business links, so he's missing out here. This is step number 6 on edit your profile. Doesn't have any videos posted. That would be ideal to post some videos about his company Synergy. And then here are his active associates that just logged on. And then if he wanted to set up some of the other IBO platforms such as IBO Gigs, IBO Extra, or rebrandable traffic, he could have widgets to those platforms right here in this area. Okay, so very, very powerful stuff. Obviously, the more that you're participating and the more that you're putting on your profile, the more you're going to get seen and the more people are going to find out about you. Again, once you realize how this all works, you are going to really just be over the top about it. That's all I can say. All right, so let's check and see what kinds of questions I've got. If you've just joined us, make sure to enter in your questions. Don't wait until the end so that I can make sure to answer them for you. Okay. Okay, how do we add the Gmail signature to, or the IBO signature to our Gmail? Okay, I do have a training lesson on that at marketwithchris.com, a training video. So go over there and register. I don't have my Gmail opened up. So just follow the steps. It's very, very simple. You're just going to create a signature in your Gmail, and then you're going to get the coding under referral links for your dynamic email signature. Very, very simple stuff. Let's see. If you have time, can you go over the extra incentives you receive when you become an IBO member? Okay. It's Club IBO, okay? There's no cost to be an IBO member. It's Club IBO. Just want to make sure you understand that, okay? Because remember I said earlier, there are no levels, packages, or anything like that for your membership to IBOtoolbox. However, there are things like Club IBO. We've got, you know, some of the other platforms like IBO banners, etc. Okay? And you can also purchase credits, okay? But you're asking about Club IBO. So right up here, this is going to give you a good overview. So you get a 7-day free trial of Club IBO, and it's going to give you everything that you would have if you decide to keep Club IBO. So you're going to get 4,000 credits at least for those first 7 days for that trial. Okay, the credits aren't automatic. You have to go and redeem a credit code, and that renews every Monday. And it's in the Club IBO section of the Credit Center. Okay, and I'll take you there in just a minute. You get the contributor badge. Okay, you get an ad-free IBO social profile page. Okay, so that means that there are no ads up at the top here. Okay, unless you want to run your own banner. Okay, is this Athena's banner? Yes, it is. Okay, so she's got her own ad running up there. Now, Dan is a contributor, part of Club IBO, so he doesn't have a banner running, which is fine, but it also allows or doesn't allow any other member to run their banner on his page. He's running this within his customization area. Okay, so that's the other benefit of Club IBO. Social wall acknowledgement. Okay, so if you're a, let's see here, I'll give you a good example. Okay, so if you're a Club IBO member, you're going to have, see how it's got money behind the picture, like stacks of money here, okay? So you also get your contributor badge, you've got that. The icon background is a different color. It's like an orangish red for contributors and a green for non-contributors. So it makes you stand out a little bit more with that money and a different color, okay? You also have this here, verified IBO contributor. All right, so that's how it helps you stand out. And then if you purchase any credits outside, if you're a Club IBO member, like if you purchase any credits, like when IBOtoolbox is having a sale, or even when they're not, through the Credit Center, through clicking on purchase, all of your purchases will be doubled. Okay, so if you purchase 10,000 credits, you're going to get 20,000 credits. Okay, so that's a great benefit as well. So the code that I was talking about redeeming, if you go to Club IBO, this is the code here that you're going to redeem. And the thing about this code is that if you're not an active subscriber, you can't redeem it. Okay, but you have to physically go here and redeem it. Like I said, once a week. It's a new one every Monday. Okay, so since I'm an active member, I copy that and let's see, click on redeem here, and it's going to ask me to visit, click on one of these links here to visit an ad. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Visit this ad here. Going back to this, I'm going to paste it in here. Check that I participated. Then redeem the coupon. So now I got my 4,000 for the week. Okay, so again, this is not automatic unless you are a subscriber, unless you're subscribed here. You will not be able to redeem that coupon. Okay, and here's, if you want to read more about it, there's this section right here on the club benefits. Okay, let's see. Are some of the people in... Okay, so the next question is, are some of the people in IBO gigs, Endeavors? I don't know what you mean. Some members, okay, so IBO gigs is where you can post jobs. It's not for posting business opportunities. Like I have my banner service posted over there, or I design custom unique banners. So I have a posting or a gig listing for that. If you're looking for something to get done or you have a service to offer, that's what IBO Gigs is. Okay, it's similar to Fiverr, but it's IBO's version. Can I delete ads because I don't see the banners when clicking review? Yes. You mean when you click on preview? Absolutely. Or get the right links. So if I go to my advertising, and before you activate that ad, always preview it. That's what this is for here. So let me go down to this one here. So this is one that I have for Lead Sleep. Always preview it to make sure it's showing, and click through to make sure that it goes where you want it to go. Because if it doesn't, then you need to fix that link, or else if you turn it on, then you're going to be showing an ad that's not working properly. You're going to be wasting credits and impressions. Okay, so yes, absolutely. To delete it, you would simply click on Edit and then Delete Ad. Okay, but I would try and fix it if you can before you completely delete it. Okay. Okay, ad vendors. Okay, so IBO Gigs ad vendors. I think I answered your question. But if I didn't, please explain. Okay, perfect. All right. Any other questions? If not, I am going to go over here and just show you how to get your profile set up, and then we're going to wrap it up. Okay, so if you're new to IBO, the first most important thing that you need to do is set up your profile, okay? Again, this is your public storefront. It's where everyone sees you, okay? Everyone sees all of your information, okay, like I just showed you over on Dan's profile. So you absolutely want to complete your profile. Once you complete your profile, what happens is you're going to return to the dashboard and you automatically get 500 IBO credits transferred to your account that you can use to redeem for advertising. So that is way cool. So to complete your profile, you're simply going to click on Edit Profile under Site Navigation. There's 3 basic steps to get your profile completed. Step 1 is your basic information, your name, your geographic location, your phone number and Skype ID if that's how you want to be contacted. You can add links, or you can add your username for rebrandable traffic, your IBO Extra ID number, your IBO Tube channel, and your IBO Gig Store channel, and then click on Save. Step 2 is uploading a profile image. You want to click on Change Profile Image, find one from your computer, and upload it. You want to make sure to use a real picture of you, not a logo or a product image. This is so important. People are going to do business with people that they can, you know, put a face to a name. You're going to have better results, or have it be a lot more someone be a lot more receptive to your offer if you have a real picture of you. Step 3 is your business information. You're going to put in your business name, your backlinks, your business name, your title, your links to your business opportunity and product website, and then a short description in the box, and click on Save. At any time you can edit by clicking on the notepad, document, or X by clicking, or delete by clicking on the red X. Okay, so that's steps 1 through 3. Those are required steps, the minimum to get your advertising credits for completing your profile. Remember to physically click on the dashboard to get those credits transferred over. Want to go over steps 4 through 9 because they're all very important. And as I mentioned earlier on the webinar, the more you participate, the more you've got visible, the more you are going to be seen. So that's why it's really important to complete all 9 steps. Step 4 is adding a contributor badge. We talked about this a little bit. Shows to others that you're serious about your business. You can do this by becoming part of Club IBO or just purchasing credits, or both. Okay, it's going to give you a nice little badge. You know, if you purchase, again, if you purchase credits when you're part of Club IBO, you get double credits. So if I were you, my recommendation is to be part of Club IBO and then purchase some credits, because you get a lot more bang for your dollar there. All right, so it obviously makes you stand out. It shows others here on the platform, especially those new members or new to network marketing members, that you're serious about your business enough to put a little bit of money behind it. Step 5 is customizing your IBO social profile page. You can really do a lot of stuff here. You know, one thing that I would recommend is that you don't junk it up with a bunch of ads. Okay, there are places to run ads on your profile. Let me go back to mine here just a second. Let's see. There are places to run ads, like up here, on the side here, etc. So if you're junking up your profile with ads here in the middle, it's going to look really, really bad. Okay, so just make it look professional. You can even put a whole web page in there if you want. I actually have an order form that you can click on that pops open in a pop-out window. So, you know, it's up to you. Again, Dan's looks really professional. You know, he's got a lot of good information about his business and some really professional looking graphics as well. Athena, the same thing. She's got a lot about the Bahamas because that's where she lives. Wish I was there, but who doesn't, right? So hers looks really nice too, very professional looking. Okay, let's see. You can use the design editor, or you can even use the HTML editor, which is what I do. It's easier. You can do a lot more with it. Step 6 is your business links, backlinks. These appear on the right-hand side or left-hand side of your profile page in this area here. You have your social networks where you add your social networks links. Choose from the drop down and then add in the appropriate link. We've got business videos. This is where you come to add videos to your profile. And then finally, we've got step 9, which is monetizing your IBO social profile. You can do this with Google AdSense. Some of the other ideas, I use mine Lead Sleep with mine. I know there's lots of marketers that have gotten turned down for an AdSense account. I actually have AdSense over on my Market with Chris, but I wanted to show you another alternative. And Lead Sleep is just one of the many ads that you can set up, and I actually have it over here on the left side here. Okay, so definitely take advantage of all of this. This is all good ways to get more exposure for your business. All right, so let's wrap it up. Thank you so much for using IBOtoolbox to grow your business. IBOtoolbox works as a collective. The power in the system is generated by active members putting out indexable content. And the more content the search engines have indexed, more often and higher your information will be found in the search results of interested prospects. You guys, this platform is going to do more for your business than most expensive paid sites could ever dream of. A couple of ways that you can give back to a platform that does so much for all of us members is either by purchasing credits, becoming part of Club IBO, or visiting third-party sponsored ads located throughout the platform and family of websites, such as ads up here, and also through the links where we go to redeem our credit coupon code. And I'm going to show you again how to do that so that there is no question, and I'm also going to issue you the credit coupon code. So here we go. We're going to click on Credit Center. And we're going to click on Redeem Coupon. Now, we all saw earlier that I visited an ad and I should be able to put in a code, and I should be able to click on this. I participated and clicked on a few ads, but I haven't, but it's not letting me, okay, because I haven't clicked on one of these within this box here, okay, even though I did earlier. Each time you redeem something, you have to click on at least one of these sites. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the newsletter. And I'm going to click on this one. Okay. And so now I can come back and it's going to let me check the box. Okay, this is really important. It's simple stuff. You just have to make sure that you check out one or two ads on one or two of these links here within this coupon redeemer box. Okay? All right, good enough. All right, so tonight's coupon code is Safe Haven. Okay, then click on Redeem Coupon, and accepted 400 credits were added. Please do not share this credit code with anyone outside this webinar. It's intended for live attendees so that everyone gets the training that they need to succeed. If we have a bunch of members that don't know how this platform works, it's not going to do any of us any bit of good. This coupon code expires very quickly, so don't wait. It's not automatic. Go to the credit center and do exactly what I just did to redeem the credit coupon code. Okay, I'm going to have a link up for next Wednesday. You guys have a great Wednesday, and I will see you on the wall. Go IBO.